Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crashlands. Hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am. Today is June the 23rd of 2020, and we are jumping right back on into things today. So, when we last left off, we got to the bog, finally. At least I think that was in the last episode that we actually made it here. And we were starting to do some quests here, and it's definitely a different environment than the savannah. Obviously, I mean, it is a bog, new environment, different mechanics to how everything works. But it's been a little bit interesting to figure it out, and also on top of that, all of our tools and our weapons that we had from the savannah, they're not as good anymore. They had really good effects when we were near endgame in the savannah, or near the end of the savannah region, but now that we've come to a bog, kind of the next tier up, all of those have kind of been bumped down to almost an entry level tool or weapon or whatever it may be. So we can really easily get our butts kicked here, so we just want to be careful with that. So we currently do have two quests going on. We have one for Grandmammy with finding the Berbers, and then finally we have reaching Grandmammapol, and this was from BricAbrac. We did this whole quest line the last episode. If we take a peek here at our map, Grandmammapol is to the south here, and I'm thinking that we'll continue with that one. I like doing the side quests a lot. They definitely help out to build your experience in the region, help you collect resources, and potentially open new avenues for new schematics that can definitely be useful once we get a little bit farther in the storyline. So we're going to head down this way, and I'm going to collect some of these resources on the way because obviously they'll be good use for us. We haven't discovered a ton of the different wildlife here. We've seen these guys. Obviously there's these guys here, and we've been finding these tuskers, and then these boys down here, these little blues. I don't know what this is. These guys, they're not too bad to take out, to be honest with you. You just have to obviously be strategic about it. Get yourself into the right position and just avoid getting hit by them. Now this, okay, it looks like we can open it. Oh yes, we've done these before because we've gotten the face hugger issue in the past as well. So we got to be careful with those. I would hope that at some point there's something that we could get that would prevent that. But obviously we would have to, figure that out. We would have to get that schematic, and who knows, maybe it will come from a side quest here. So, all right, let's get down to Grandmammapol. All right, guys, so we've got down here to Grandmammapol, and we have BricAbrac here, and then I forget who this I forget the name of this this character here, but I know I pronounced it differently than how it probably should be pronounced. So let's talk to these guys. Let's see what's going on. I'm guessing that they're gonna have some more quests for us to take on. So let's talk to BricAbrac first. Flux, you made it. I thought you said BricAbrac would be here. I found a note scrawled in the bog fat. Ooh. That said, went south, gonna steal some of Hugo's walls. BRB, LOL. Savage. Why don't you head south and see if you can find BricAbrac and those ruins. Maybe help him haul some things. Oh yeah, watching Flux do physical labor is my favorite. Alright, cool. So we got that quest. Oon, that's what it was. It's O-O-N, but I'm gonna say Oon. Discovered, I have, disordered? Okay. Disordered, I have a request, if I may. Alright, what's up? A friend of the quadruped is a friend of ours. My fellow threshers are looking for help in dealing with an issue. Perhaps you could rendezvous with them and see to their problems. What is in it for us? Potential rewards, and for sure, and the allegiance of the threshers for what it's worth. We'll check it out when we get the chance. Their thresher colony is set up near an acid stream. Oh, that sounds lovely. I wouldn't waste too much time getting there, or there won't be any of them left. Sounds a little ominous. What cannot be named. Alright, cool beans. So, it looks like we need to head south. Well, we got two different things to do. We gotta head south to find BricAbrac. And then the Thresher colony is way, 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 way up there. So, I think for now, we'll just head south. I mean, that's probably our best bet. We'll try to find BricAbrac and see what kind of ruins we're talking with here. It is kind of cool, though, to see these environments. We fought one of these guys before, and they're not really that fun. They shoot those sticks up in the air. Oh my gosh, we're getting attacked, boys. We're getting full on destroyed. We got like three or four guys after us right now. Will our fellow comrades help us out? No, why would they? Oh, we're fricker-fracked. We're going to find BricAbrac and we're fricker-fracked. That's what's happening. Alright, we're getting out of there. Do I not have any health potions? That's a little interesting. I guess I don't. I don't have any health potions crafted up, so we're definitely gonna need some of those going here shortly. Oh, we do have something new over here. What is this? It almost looks like a brain or something. We gotta give them that, which I don't have any of those. It's interesting. I'm guessing that's going to be a common theme where we give different environmental items other items so that they consume them and then explode. Ooh, we've never seen one of those before. A snorable. At least I don't think we've seen those before. Oh, oof, okay. Alright. This is not fun. This is a little rough here. Holy smokes, the amount of projectile enemies in this area is kind of crazy. So let's grab, we need something to get over this. Do we not have any? Okay, good. We do have some flooring here. I was gonna say that'd be no bueno if we didn't have any flooring to help us out get across there, which we probably should restock on, to be completely fair. So let's see, how we doing? I know it's a long trek here. All right, let me cut away. Let's get down there. Okay, guys, here we go. Found the ruins, and we have found BricAbrac. Okay, this does not sound like it's going to be pleasant for us. I'm going to rip your face off, paper mache a mask out of it, and mail it to your mother. Oh, jeez. Whoa, BricAbrac, it's just us. Chill out. Ah, sorry. Been here a while trying to pick up all these things. I've been screaming constantly to keep them wildlife away. That helps? It's a combination of defense and therapy. See, I couldn't figure out why Hugo just left this place to rust until I started moving things and Wojaks started busting out. This place is like a Wojak hive. Well, you've stopped screaming now and nothing bad seems to have happened. Ah, that's amazing. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. I really don't want to have to do this. Alright, we got some crits off there, but we're gonna get demolished by these boys. You know, we've actually never fought one of those, so it's kind of interesting. Did we defeat them? I think that one might be the last one that we got to get. All right, we can do this. We can do this. This guy's kind of interesting, but there's no way we're gonna be able to fight him. He's got too much health. That's for sure. Alright, cool beans. I think that was the last of them. Obviously, except for that. You were saying, Juicebox? Guess screaming is in order then. And then he just screams. I'm not gonna scream. I don't want to destroy your guys' ears. Keep it up, Juicebox. Quick. Hoover, what? Hoover up all the floors and walls with your suit and meet me back at Grandmammapol. What? How do we do that? Well, we have a chest here. Ooh, it had a lot of goodies in it. Some bombs and then some saggy healing potions, which is pretty interesting. So if we go into here, oh, okay. Okay. But we can't get the walls for whatever reason. Oh, because we have to jump into this. It's interesting because sometimes it'll let you do the walls and everything, and then other times it won't. Okay, no, we don't want to be placing things. Why can't we, what's on that one? Ah, okay. And we just grab that. Okay, cool. We got everything. So we got to head back to Grandmammapol now. So let's take a look at the map. And I think there was a teleporter relatively close. Yeah. A little bit too far to the north, but we can easily make our way down. And I think what we're going to want to do, maybe in the second half of this episode, we're going to want to head back to our base. Maybe craft up some new armor or some new weapons. Definitely some health potions, because we have none of those. And that's not really going to be useful to us. So, if we don't have any of those. Alright, cool beans. BricAbrac is down here so we can talk to him. What do you got going on? You got the goods? I do have the goods. Yep, Hoover the whole thing right up. Don't suppose we could weaponize the inventory of yours? Have you tried putting Hugo in it? What? Singularity suits don't mix well with high-energy laser blasts. Too bad. Give me a moment, get organized here. It's about time this place looked nice. Oh, and could you find Jack and Flack? They were demolishing one of Hugo's outposts far to the northeast. Tell them to finish up quickly and get back here. The next phase of Grandmammy's plan is close at hand. Okay, I mean, we definitely didn't pick up that much material, but damn. So, well, I think it did mention that he had picked up some ahead of time as well. So, well, it said northeast, so let's see. Okay, Hugo's cache right there. Not too far away. So we could teleport home, or teleport to the base. And then we can head out to the east here. Ooh, let's actually grab these while we're here. I'm going to forget this now. Every single time we stop back here, we're going to want to get some more of those going. These take the Bleg pods and the Tuskers to make those. So unfortunately, well, we're making 3. So, and it does heal a lot of HP there. So that's pretty good. Now we could take a look over here. We could craft up some of these as well, so we can easily get some of those going. And we could get an axe going. Ooh, because what are those? Jolly Chomps eat these hard stones and use them to grind whatever they eat. Interesting. So we could get a new axe going here. I don't know if it's worth it though, because it's probably not going to be as good. Well, let's try it. Because our legendary axe, is pretty good. I mean, it does great damage. Damage per second. It has good critical, and it has freeze as well. So this one would really, really have to come out on top for it to make it worth our while. So let's see what we got here. We did get a green one. A little bit better damage, it seems like. Crit and poison. I don't feel like poison's that great to have here. Yeah, we're missing out on Berserk. We definitely don't have that great of crit. Our move speed is gone, our freeze is gone, and our turbo is gone, and we're only getting 30 plus more damage per second. It's really not worth it. So we're not going to worry about it. We're actually going to destroy it. We're going to salvage it. And they did mention getting different suits of armor for different situations, and then you can flip-flop back and forth. So we could always get some armor going as well. And I think it was, what was it, our legs, right? Or our feet? Yeah, our leg armor was not the best. So maybe we'll actually build some of that. It's only going to take a couple seconds to get going here. But it's kind of interesting. We have a lot of different things now that we can make off of this Jolly Scope crafting table, which is pretty cool. Here's a new incubator, so we can definitely get some more friendlies going, more familiars going. All right, we did get a blue leg armor here. Poison resist, fire resist, and ice power. So we're missing out on poison and electrical resistance, but we get plus 172 health. Definitely worth it. We're going to equip that bad boy. And that should do it for the time being. Let's salvage that other one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head out and we're going to go to the east here and see what we can find. It is going to be a hot minute to get out there, that is for certain. Let me just take another peek at the map here, because it is close to the Gluganax, which is where we need to go to continue the quest line. The main quest line is out there. So let's get out to this supply cache. Let's find Jack and Flack and see what they got going on. Alright guys, we've gotten out here to Hugo's cache and we found Jack and Flack here. Let's see what they got going on for us. Sup, squat or quadrupie. Flux, convenient of you to show up. We've got a problem. We can't decide how to get into this supply cache. Okay. On the one hand, I want to make a huge bomb. But I'm sure with a little recon, I could find a more subtle way in. Anyway, Grandmammy sent us out here to bust into this base of Hugo's. Jack's fifth arm agents say there may be sensitive info inside. Hugo just been warping in and out at his leisure, and now we need to get in. Which would be easy if Jack would let me blow this place up. Can you just jump over it? Flux, don't be ridiculous. We need some explosives. This is the weakest point in the structure. 4 Vompol cluster bombs would do it. I've given up arguing, but we don't have any of those cluster bombs and need to keep watch here. Any chance you could whip us up some of these explosives, Flux? I can do that. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, you know what? I think we actually already got those. Yeah, we got 4 of them, so we're actually good. We don't even have to craft them up. Here you are, 4 fresh Vompol cluster bombs. We got that from the chest at the previous ruins where we found BricAbrac. So here you are, 4 fresh Vompol cluster bombs. Whew, they smell terrible. Let me just bind them together. All clear. Jeez. It smells moist. Gross. And also super impressive. We're going in, Flux. Bring up the rear. Things might get messy in there. Alright. Can do. You guys just teleport while I, have to place down a walkway so I can actually walk into here. Alright, it looks like we have 1 chest and then a little hologram there, so let's talk. Flux, did you see anyone behind you? Nope, looks like we're in. Yeah, but only halfway, and this door is going to be a problem. Why not just blow it up with more bombs? You saw how big that explosion was. If we miscalculate, we could blow up the goods inside. And that might include world-saving intel. Not worth the risk. How do we get through this door then? It's a Doratron password door. Alright. Not just a normal door. As an agent of the 5th arm, I'm well versed in door busting techniques. For this one, we'll just need the password. Hugo might have a file around here somewhere if we hack the mainframe, reverse the encryption protocols, and flabbergast the pixels. What about trying Hugo Doku 123? Really? How in Lord Hardick's name did you guess that? Intuition? Color me impressed. Jack, take a look around the room. I'll stand watch. I like how they just teleport to their next place. Okay, we do have a chest here, so let's get this and see what we got. So we got some bombs and a treat, a Blegmar treat. I'm curious, what is that? So it doesn't show up in there, and it doesn't show up, well, it shows up right there. Boosts your pet critical straight chance by 50% for 20 minutes. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty nice. So that's all what we had in here, so let's talk to them again. Why are you staring at that hologram? Hugo may be bad at making passwords, but he's no idiot. He wouldn't store something so important in such an obvious place. And this hologram is the only other piece of furniture here? Exactly. Say, Juicebox, see this glitchy pattern in the display? Yep, definitely some sort of pattern, not just sure what it means. Well, this is what we came for then. I'll take it back to Grandmammapol and begin code breaking. Flux, meet Grandmammy at the Yellow Stone and have her meet us at Grandmammapol. I think we're ready for phase 2. Alright, cool beans. So we finished up that one. And you know what? We are close enough to the Gluganix, so maybe we will head up that way and see what we got going on up there. It's actually kind of funny it let me go up just a teeny bit there, but not far enough because of the water. Alright, so we are back in the bog. These guys suck. Those guys right there that float around, they're no fun. Alright, unfortunately we gotta backtrack a little bit here and go out the side. And we'll head up this way. And we'll see what's going on up here. Maybe we can continue some of the story, the main story over here. Or maybe we should... Can I use this on here? No, I have to use these. Holy smokes, I thought I was gonna die. If I could at the very least find a teleporter a little bit closer up here. I'm not in combat, but you know, that's fine. Yeah, it's like right over here is the place. At least that's what it's telling me. I'm not really seeing anything though. So I'm a little bit confused on that. Yeah, I'm not... Oh my gosh. Alright, cool. We'll grab those things and we'll bounce upward. We do have a teleporter here, so what I'll do is I'll worry about this place in the next episode. We're going to head back to Grandmammy here at the Yellowstone and let her know to head down to Grandmammapol. Grandmammy, your quadruped friends are done setting up shop at Grandmammapol. Ah, that's great, Flowery. I'll head right down there. Come by so we can talk about our plan of action. Why exactly are you setting up shop here anyways, Grandmammy? Burl's still gone, Flux. All 'cause of that floating head. I'm sworn to do what I can so no other Tenderam get hurt. And now we're in a strange territory. Our first phase is to do research, to learn more about the land and the Berbers. And the second phase, well, I'll share that when it's time. Oh, and why don't you take this? A real, pure welcome to Bog Life. Alright, cool. What did we get? We got some kind of schematic. A welcome mat. That's actually kind of funny. So we can make it in something we have not crafted yet. How do we craft that bad boy? It's a workstation that we don't have discovered in any of our things. I don't even see an outline for that one. Oh no, it's right here. But we don't know it yet. So we're not far enough along in the, probably in the main story, I would assume, for that to happen. So they do have a bunch of commentary we can go and explore down here. So let's talk to all these guys. Here's Grandmammy. Holy smokes, look at all this conversations that we could be having here. So we have BricAbrac, Grandmammy. Who do we want to talk to first? Maybe Grandmammy? Glad you made it, Flux. Settle in. Jack found one heck of a yarn on that hologram. Ooh, secrets. We didn't come to the bog just to find out about the plants and animals here, or to get reconnected to the Berbers. Hugo came here in search of ancient relics, old things of great power. My agents reported on another such phenomenon here ages ago, but until now we've kept it under the darkest secrecy possible. What is it? Some sort of world-shattering weapon? Maybe not world-shattering. The Berbers are descended from a long line of bog creatures, old beings that used to care for the land. One should not speak of the haste. The haste, the ones who came before the Berbers, disappeared a long time ago. They were the first caretakers of the bog. You tread on dangerous ground, beakless. We have beaks, Un. They're on the inside. Now keep your insults to yourself. We're not interested in the haste, but what the haste worshipped. Giant demons, flying spaghetti beasts, machine overlords? No, a particular creature they called the Yinks. And our intel shows that Hugo collected the artifacts necessary to summon one. What's so special about the Yinks? Rumors and myths always hold shards of truth, Flux. According to the legends, Yinks could grant wishes and powerful boons if persuaded. With something like that under our control, we could stop any of Hugo's ilk. Okay. So what's the move? We go rub a lamp somewhere? Hugo was no fool. It's clear from his notes that he was actually scared of bringing this thing back. Hugo was scared? Badly. Once he collected the relics, he got spooked and re-hid them. He must have learned something. I haven't decoded all of it yet, but I found one relic's location. You need to get there and secure it, then bring it back for study. This might be our chance to secure a serious defense forever. Be careful now, Flowery. No, there we go. Jack's decryption. And we still have more quests here. Holy smokes. Okay, we'll talk to Grandmammy again. Flux, I got a personal itch done need scratching by someone, and these quadruped are all too soft to get the job done. Why do I feel dirty just hearing this? Get your head out of the ground, Flux. I'm itching to fish. Ah, that's less gross than what I was thinking. Only problem is, I can't seem to attract the weird fish from the bog to set up their nests in my pool. Figures that fish in acid would live somewhat differently than those from savanna waters. Ah, yep, it do. But the process to get them here eludes me. One of Jack's contacts is an old Berbers called Kingfisher. Lives out east. He might know how to get it done. Why don't you see him and see how we can get them fishing scowls set up here? Grandmammy, we've been over this. You can't use my extensive network of contacts for personal gain. Kingfisher in particular took years to win over on account of his vitality. Oh Marla, smite you, Jack. Ain't nothing to worry about. Just a stranger asking for a fishing recipe. Not a good idea, Grandmammy. Overridden. Grandmammy needs to fish. Flux, go find this Kingfisher and get that recipe. Alright, cool. Another side quest here. We're going to have a ton of these side quests, I feel like, now that we're set up in Grandmammapol. Hey, Flux, I got a bit of a task I need help with. What's going on? Well, if you haven't seen, the bog is the friendliest of places. We're struggling to figure out just what to eat. We're starting to run low on basic supplies. If you could trade with me, I'll gladly exchange some elixirs for your work. What are you needing? First, a good 30 gastroliths would be perfect for arming our agents on the field. Just come see me when you got them. Alright, so we just need to get some of those bad boys going. And then let's talk to Macalac here. Ayo, Flux. Sup, Macalac? We had to put up with a lot of fire-based damage from Hugo himself to some of these land-blubbling creatures. And fire isn't especially kind to us quadruped. Downright deadly, in fact. It's always been a problem of ours until carrying out surface missions. Until now. Well, maybe. What'd you find? Those floaty jelly beasts, the Throke, have some sort of jelly between their tendrils that won't set alight. Trust me, I've tried to burn like 40 of them. I might be able to distill a powerful fireproofing agent from it, which could help us survive up here. And maybe you too. We're down to help. What do you need? You're going to have to domesticate one of them in order to get the jelly. I'll need 20 units for the experiment. And the essence of at least one of the big, malicious ones. A tall order, but if it stops us from exploding, it'll be worthwhile. Alright, holy smokes. All of these side missions that we have now. And you can see all the different places where we have to go. So we have a relic site over there. We have the Thresher colony up there. And then Kingfish Warps over there. But it's actually kind of funny because Grandmammy's here now. But on our map, it still shows that she's up at the yellow stone for some reason. Oh, she is here. What? Why is she here? I'm so confused. Why is she there? Okay, let's try to find the Berbers. I'm a little curious. I was going to save it for the next episode, but I feel like it's a worthwhile thing to try to do right now at the end. Holy smokes, I shouldn't have walked through there. We got completely destroyed. I am heading the wrong way as well. We need to head back this way. We're getting a decent amount of resources, though, as we are traveling, which is perfect, because I know we'll need a decent amount of stuff to craft up new weapons, new armor, as well as crafting up some more potions. Okay, we got to be hella careful around here. Holy smokes, look at all that. Alright, so it looks like we found the location. We just need to get our way in here. It looks like we can go in right here. And I'm not seeing anyone. Ah, here we go. We got some Berbers here. And we did discover a telepad somewhere in here. It said that we discovered one. Oh, there was an entrance up there as well. Oh, there's the telepad. Oh, that's perfect. That'll make it so much easier to get things done here. But it seems like we have discovered the location of the Berbers, but that's gonna have to wait till the next episode because we're already sitting at 30 minutes. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Helps me out a lot. Or better yet, leave me a comment. Love to hear all of your thoughts on this series. If you're new to the channel, you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. It'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted to this channel. I have been streaming over on Twitch. You can find that link in my description. Currently, my schedule is Friday afternoons from 12:30 p.m. to about maybe 4 to 6 p.m., somewhere in that time frame. Just depends on the day. But if you want to check that out, feel free to go over there. Hit that follow button over there to let you know when I do go live, just in case I don't stick to that schedule for some reason. But other than that, guys, thank you for sticking through till the end. Catch you all in the next one. Thanks. Bye.